You, let's go. Manzanero, full Nelson in the building. What's going down, my peoples? I hope you're having an amazing day. It's a little dark in here. I'm gonna have to work on getting y'all some light so I can light it up a little bit. But this is just playground session right now. We just testing the waters, putting our feet in to see how cold it get. You understand? Or how hot we can make it. Basically, man, what's going down? This is an episode that I put together. It's your first time checking me out. This is called Talk to 'em America, where I basically use this spinning wheel right here to my right. I give it a spin. Wherever it stops, we chop it up for a little bit, and then we keep it moving for another segment. Long time, been rapping for years, but I never really wanted to expose my thinking. Never really wanted to be in front of the camera much, but I think it's time. And here we are. So this is a little something that I came up with. Make it easy for me to communicate to you if you're interested. I got a lot of hip hop, English, Spanish. That's right, one of the bilingual kings of this game. And we're gonna go ahead and move on and give this thing a spinning. Get popping what we started. You understand? That's what we do. And then we improvise this. So if I screw up a little bit, don't mind me. But if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Especially if I can make this better. Or if you have some topics that I could throw up on my spinning wheel, I would gladly oblige. So my peoples, I'm going to go ahead and give this a spin and see what we're getting. All right? Let's check it out. I think one of the beauties of this is that I don't know where it's going to stop, right? And since I don't improvise, I just go ahead with it. Whatever it is. So let's see. So my peoples, interesting. It landed on racism. So just for the record, I did one before and I raced it, but it landed on racism too. I guess I meant to talk about racism today. You know, I grew up in a neighborhood that was predominantly, blue collar, white families, Italians, Irish, Germans, Greeks, and other Europeans. And as a Latino, I had to carve my path, right? There were very few of us in terms of the demographics, the neighborhood, the composition of my neighborhood. Within my 2-block radius, that's really where all the Latinos were. Everybody around us was Anglo, Europeans. And then further down, you have brothers of color. But once again, surrounded by Anglos and Europeans, you were taught fast that the difference in you meant that you had to take your stand early. And a lot of these individuals that through the time and years, we to this day we're friends. Some I had beef with, some, some I guess we were never able to, and I'm talking about people from my neighborhood, right? There were others where we were just never able to link up and become friends. But definitely the whole tone of racism is something that has existed in America forever. And it's something that we need to try to root out. And I think that one of the best ways of doing so is by making sure that the leadership that we appoint could definitely stand by our ideology as a whole, which means we treat everyone the same and we don't discriminate based on color or religion or differences of any sorts, So I encourage you all, get out there and vote. 30 days, 31 days, something real short, 34 days, I don't know. Short though, just a couple of days away. Make sure you get out there, be the voice, be heard, be acknowledged, because you are a living soul and you have that right as an American. So make that happen, my peoples. Manzanero, full Nelson in the building. Thank you for joining me for this segment. I appreciate you. I know you could be anywhere in the internet, but you sat here and you lasted 4 minutes and change with me. I appreciate you. All the best. I'll see y'all soon in the next episode of Talk to 'em America. Nenali, una cosa bien.